Twinkle TV!
The Salt Merchant and his Donkey. Long ago, there lived a merchant. He used to deal in salt. He had a donkey who was very lazy and always hesitant of doing work. The merchant used to load the salt bags on the back of the donkey to sell in the market. On the way, there was a river. One day, the merchant and his donkey were on their way to the market. While crossing the river, the donkey accidentally slipped and fell into the river. A lot of salt in the bags got dissolved in the water. When the donkey got up, the load became very light. The donkey was happy. From that day, whenever the merchant and the donkey were on the bridge, the donkey knowingly slipped and fell into the river. The merchant was wise enough to know the donkey's trick. He thought, I must teach this donkey a lesson so that he doesn't do this again. The next day, the merchant loaded the donkey with sacks filled with cotton and set off for the market. As they were crossing the river, the donkey once again repeated the same trick. This time, the cotton absorbed the water, became heavier, and started pulling the donkey down with its weight. The donkey found it very hard to cross the river with a load of soaked cottons. The donkey eventually realized his mistake. He thought that it was not good to play tricks. The merchant had taught the donkey a good lesson. Moral: you can fool a person only few times, but not always. The Crane and the Wolf. Once there lived a greedy and cunning wolf in a dense forest. One day, while he was having his meal, a bone got stuck into his throat. He tried hard to take it out. He tried to swallow. He tried to spit it out. But nothing worked out. He cried out of pain and called for help. Then at last, the wolf thought of a crane who lived on the bank of a nearby lake. He went to the crane and begged for help. Please take out the bone from my neck. I will pay you good. The kind crane took pity on seeing the wolf's condition and decided to help him. He put his long beak deep into the throat of the wolf and pulled the bone out. The wolf was very happy to have the bone removed from his throat. Now pay me my fees, please, the crane requested. The wolf said, Dear crane, be content. Aren't you happy that you put your head into my mouth and got it out safely? Isn't that a big reward in itself? The poor crane was very disappointed and left the place with a heavy heart. He made a mistake by trusting someone as shrewd as the wolf. Moral: one should be careful of wicked people.